favorite episode is the Alligator Man.
Yes, sir. I thought that was the best acting by Cat Williams.
What was it?
He wasn't funny.
It was serious.
It was serious as hell.
Yeah.
That shit was a good episode.
I'm not coming out there. And you not coming in here.
If y'all don't watch Atlanta, man, I'm swear.
Yeah.
I gotta get into it, man. I'm just so big on like if I gotta watch it, I'm gonna watch it. Like
Yeah.
I want all seasons.
Oh, you're gonna be hooked.
You're
You're gonna be. I
That's
know
how
your
I am,
mindset. You're gonna be hooked.
I gotta watch the
That's
like
how
from
I
the
am.
beginning. That's how that shit. I missed goddamn. I started watching Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I think I missed 2 seasons. That was it for me. I can't do it.
Gotta
I missed
catch
2
up.
seasons.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it
Some
went from
people
7
be
to
like
9. I'm like, what the fuck? Like what happened to the?
The hell was you doing?
I know.
You ruined
The hell was you doing?
Hey,
I can't go from 7 straight to 9. I got a goddamn.
but you can catch up on 3 seasons. So get up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I can catch up on 3. Yeah. Now if you're talking about season 7 type shit, no, I don't know.
And they had a long pause too between these
He
seasons.
got his hand
Yeah.
in the notebook.
They said didn't he say something about they're not doing another one because of something about the cast got weird or something. Something happened.
All the
Somebody was
motherfuckers
acting
blew
weird.
up. They blew up. All of them blew up.
Think that's what it
off
was.
So I mean, you gotta think about it. These cats getting some big acting, especially
Yeah.
Keith Stanfield.
Yeah.
But
That-
his character is the great. Like
That's the one that's on the Eternals, right?
No, that's Brian Tyree Henry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he blew up too.
He blew up. Yeah, he blew up too.
Lakeith,
Yeah.
Lakeith was the one that was on
Get Out.
what was that? Yeah, he was on Get Out. He was on that Netflix Western movie. Didn't we talk about that movie?
Sorry to bother you.
The Harder They Fall.
The Harder to fall.
Yeah.
That movie was good. Yeah, that movie.
He was the one that
was
was
his best role.
yeah, that was his best role for
That
real.
was his best role.
What role he played?
He was the one that was on the train doing all the talking. Him and yes,
That boy.
that boy bad.
That
ain't
boy bad, man. Yeah, he nice. Yeah, he
he?
bad.
Like motherfucker talk too much.
I mean, we on live.
Yeah.
We live.
And on Judah and the Black
We
Messiah, that was a good
We
role
on
too.
live.
L-I-V.
Y'all ready?
Y'all
Y'all ready? So we interviewing Joe now.
What's going
Your
on?
turn.
JoJo.
But before we do that,
Yes, sir.
I need
got something
have
to
a
say?
moment.
Okay.
Here you go.
All right, here we go. All right, folks, we are back. We're back with the PullUp Podcast.
Talk about it.
Oh man, what we got, Yogi?
You know, I want to apologize because earlier I didn't acknowledge one of our own that has recently fallen. You know, God has taken another angel. I want to shout out to the Maxey family.
Absolutely.
May she rest in peace, Miss Yavier Maxey.
For sure.
You know, I'm one of her neighbors. You know, I knew her all her life. It's just tragic for them to have someone at a young age. You know,
How old was she?
I'm not sure of the age.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to
Especially early.
try to
20s.
guess,
Mm.
but you know, I would just want to say, you know, my condolence to the Massive family. You know,
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I just want to say.
Amazing. Oh, I thought you were coming with a solo after.
Hey,
All right, so we're
Going
gonna
up to
we're
you.
gonna pick up the tempo a little bit. You know, we had to get
Yeah.
that special shout out to our loved ones out there. who lost. So
Yeah.
so we're gonna bounce on over here to this. We have an interview today, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first sit-in interview. So we doing something right.
not really. We had one other sit-in.
Who
Oh boy, that was talking about the sports and the
of this season?
Oh, this season.
Oh,
Of
see,
this
season
of-
deuce.
of season deuce.
I just mute my mic. Goddamn.
No, you good because you was right. I didn't clarify.
You back
why I
quiet. You back
So-
quiet.
So, so no, you know what I'm saying? The fella that's in here today that came from Sarasota is a good friend of mine. Been knowing him over 13 years now. If I'm right.
That's
Shout out to Manatee County. Yeah.
Good friend of mine. I met this guy, man, through music, through a mutual friend. Shouts out to Creep.
Creep.
Shout out to Creek.
Creep found
Creep done creeped out. there.
a guy who was into music just like we were. So we linked up and start dropping all types of tracks back in the day, like Pop, Gin and Moscata. Old school hits. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about those, but you know what I'm saying? They was banging for what they were. So, but good friend. Everybody who met him before, he was at my wedding. Y'all knew all that, but I ain't gonna get all too into that like that. But we like to say welcome to the show, Joe.
What's going on?
You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
It's like when I walked in, I didn't know what to expect, but I've joined so many like new bands and things like that. I gotta say, this gives me the new band, new group, good vibe, type of vibe. Yes.
Good, sir.
Yeah, we all like a band.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Setting up the
There's some
cables
folks-
before the show.
There's some folks plotting to go solo already.
Yeah.
Already.
Already.
But we do
And he
appreciate
to the right of me.
For
we do
sure.
appreciate you coming though, showing love.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
So today we're gonna talk a little bit about yourself, man. Let the people know about what you got going on. But first and foremost, when I met you, you were staying in Orlando.
Yep.
And like I said, we did a lot of music together. You taught me a lot of stuff I didn't know. So big up to you for that, man. You always show love to me and my family. So I always wanted to be able to show you a little love back. So
For sure.
we're gonna get into it a little bit. Anybody want to say anything to old Joe before I get started? Because you know I just run away with this shit. But I let one of y'all.
Your
But
thing,
Joe,
yeah.
I want to say that I appreciate everything you have done thus far with VIP. I have taken up the mantle since you have left the area.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It sounds like some beef.
No, there's no beef. There's no beef
Yep.
because we have collaborated, have we not?
Yes, we
Facts.
have.
Absolutely.
Dope track.
Nice.
Dope track.
Starts.
Yeah, watch your mouth, Yogi. Watch your mouth.
You know, I had to put a little humor.
So Joe, tell us a little bit about your upbringing.
Yeah, so first off, when you invited me on this show, I didn't really know what to expect. So thank you for having me. I can't wait till this show is big. Million followers on Spotify. I
Say
feel
that
Show
with,
for
you,
show.
you say that with conviction, Joe.
Speaking into existence.
I know. He said, I can't
do.
wait till it's big. He didn't say if it gets big. He
I
said,
just got
when it
the,
get big.
Speaking into existence.
you know, when it's like a new song. I said it feels like a band, right? Well, he's like, oh, check out the first show. I'm like, oh, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then a few months go by. I'm like, I listened to the second two. Then the next one, I'm like, damn, I like this show.
Nice.
This is a cool show.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. We put a lot of work.
Appreciate
in.
Yeah. So
yeah, all you folks sitting in the peanut gallery around
Yup.
here, you know what I'm saying?
Tap
Don't-
in.
Don't try to tap in now. Goddamn it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a real vibe.
Yeah.
Yes.
there's
it is.
definitely a vibe, and I would say it's got pace.
Mm.
I think when people start a podcast, and like a lot of new people start a podcast, it lacks like the hangout.
Vibe.
You know,
yeah.
when I'm driving for work or whatever, I kind of like hang out with the people,
Right.
you know, and you got that vibe. So I can't wait. And I'm calling it now. So you can have me back.
Mhm.
I get one freebie show if I'm promoting something.
Always.
I want to be able to come back. I'm calling it now.
Man, you can get all the freebies you want. You know what I'm
Cool.
saying?
Fact.
Hey, because you
Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely not.
but it flows though, and I
Yeah.
really appreciate the whole hangout aspect that you pointed out there because I feel the same way. You know, even though I'm hearing my own voice when I'm driving in the car, the point is that I can kind of lean back into the podcast, and I think that's the essence of a good podcast. When
Facts,
you feel
facts.
like you right there in the action. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Sitting there with a mic in your face too.
No, it's not easy. That's for sure.
So your dad was a touring drummer?
Yeah. So my dad was in the Steve Miller band
What?
and a few other bands that were big back in the day. So I
Damn.
grew up in the life for the most. I mean, kind of. He tried to keep me away from it.
I feel so
So-
disrespected, man.
Wow.
I feel disrespected
Why?
because I'm just finding this out. We work together, and I didn't even know that.
Mm.
So I was always not supposed to be in music. I was always supposed to be in baseball. I could only play music in church.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, stuff
You
like
tried
that. So one of the reasons like I'm starting to do some podcasts and some promotion is because I'm getting for the last like 6 months I've been producing a lot of music and I'm getting back out there and a lot of EDM, a lot of rock and stuff
Right,
like that.
right, right.
But that's where it came from. And I think there's a stigma that comes with being in your mid 30s or maybe a little later in life,
Still working on music.
still working on music. because when you get back into it just a little bit, you realize all the best people out there, like 35, 36, 37, 38, and they're the one driving it for the youngsters. So definitely. So that's why I'm here, just kind of like knock the rust off a little bit and kick it going,
but that doesn't mean that people your age or my age don't have value in the game, right? And I come from my current setting where I'm teaching this to younger folks, right?
Full sale, right?
Yeah. Well, yes, didn't want to say that on the air, but don't worry about it. But when it all comes down to, don't worry, I got great editing skills. Watch this. But the point of the matter is that when it all comes down to it, man, I have to really get across to them that you need to be looking to your elders that are doing this, right? Because I always tell them this: give me a list of your favorite songs. They give me a list of their favorite songs, and I find out who the engineer on those songs were. And most of them are your age or my age. You know what I'm
Credits.
And I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? These are the guys that are making your favorite music sound good. All right.
Yep.
And
Not somebody young.
Yeah, nobody young. The young guys, the artists, right? But
Right.
You're forgetting all the other people in the
I
background.
would say it's almost never somebody under the age of 30.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn. So how has music played a role in your life, mental health, and relationships?
And I know I wrote that, so it's like so much in one. Like, one of the things that I'm doing now is, as you guys know, I own a company, but I'm really focused on about, I don't know, like 2 years ago, the state of Florida came to me and said, we're putting together a class for social and emotional learning. And everyone in the fifth grade is going to be learning this stuff, just how to deal with it.
Right.
Basically. So I put this thing together. We did an audiobook. It's called The Social Black Belt. And I deal with adolescents now to improve their social and emotional learning at a young age so they don't have problems as adults.
Gotcha.
Basically.
That makes sense.
The biggest issue I see is from ages 17 to after high school. People lose their identity. You want to get it before that. But how did I get there, right? Well, at the age of 35, I was fucking around with a bunch of tests and shit and found out that I was on the spectrum. It was basically autistic. Mm-hmm. And the way that I grew up, I think shows a lot about how someone like me could be, learn music, have that one thing that they're focused on nonstop and get real good at it. And then at the same time, be able to do other things, right? Because what I'm doing now is teaching people how to focus on what they love. For me is music.
Right.
And I've worked with lots of major label artists, right? But I took the money piece away from it, built a business to drive that. So now I'm trying to teach young people how to do that, start businesses, and also be at the same time. My dream is to tour with a huge band and run my business out the back out of my own bus.
Nice.
And so that's what I'm trying to do now. And so we got the Social Black Belt, which is social emotional learning for fifth graders. And I got there because I was a young kid, grew up autistic, didn't know until I was 35, but I spent 12 hours a day in my basement fucking partying and playing with DJ equipment and drums and Pro Tools and all that shit. So it was kind of like a match made in heaven for what came to be later in life.
Okay.
As far as getting into drum production.
I was just about to ask you about the basement, Joe.
The basement. Okay.
So how was do you think the experience with the basement, do you think it gave you more drive to do what you're doing now?
The basement is basically my dad being a drummer and a tuning drummer. My whole basement was full of shit, like the original Pro Tools. I had Pro Tools when people were getting, which is like digital audio recording, when people had we're still getting 4-track tape recorders, like the original. Wow. I had Gemini vinyl. I had a full PA, all because my dad was rehearsing with like big bands. So from a young age, I would start inviting like girls over. Age of like 10 or 11, I'm like, yo, you gotta check out the basement.
Oh man.
Dude, yeah. Fast forward to like 12, 13. I got like people from all over coming over, like, oh, I got the song I want to show you. I'm like, yo, you gotta come to the basement, but you gotta bring weed.
Okay.
That was
Reefer.
That was the price of entry.
We'll get you in.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to talk about the basement.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for reeling me in.
No, I mean,
Appreciate it.
you know, I mean,
I didn't realize how nervous. I'm like, holy fuck.
From
like,
a-
people in here.
You good, Joe? You good?
Oh, you good, man.
can you speak a little bit further about the basement? Because I think
Yeah.
these people need to know more about
Yeah.
What went down?
And Yogi likes basements.
Oh,
So a lot of firsts for a lot of people happened in the basement.
Call them dungeons.
The dungeon.
okay.
Shout out to Candy and her husband.
Yeah, when I was really young, my dad used to lock the basement
God damn.
because it was jam packed with like all touring drum kits and shit like that. So I'd pick the lock, go down there.
Damn.
Wait a minute. You used to pick the lock?
Oh yeah,
You got cat burgling skills?
Yeah.
You fine?
Yeah.
God damn it. Joe a cat burglar.
it was one of those ones you could put a paper clip in and it would just pop out.
God
man.
damn.
We don't know about that. I don't know
I
about
know
that.
about that one.
Joe is a pro.
Using a credit card. So.
Joe
Yeah.
is a pro.
Cat
Yeah.
burgling. Joe cat
No.
burgling.
If you want Rockstar Joe to come out, he will.
Okay.
Oh, hell.
That's
Come
what's
on,
up.
man.
He's seen it one time.
Shot to the heart. And they are too late.
Amazing.
Joe, I got another question for you, man. Ever since you started music, from from when you did start and from how it is now, what do you think has been the big thing, like big change
Yeah,
from then and now?
good question.
Yeah, so a lot of people who come from music, especially as a lifestyle,
Mm-hmm.
rather than something they want to do.
Yeah.
Right. Like for me, until the age of like 28 or 29, I never envisioned having a job
Gotcha.
once. I'd rather be homeless.
Mm.
Right.
God damn. I
To
got you though.
seriously, like if I wasn't working in music, I wasn't working at all. To I want to start a family. So who I am now is I view my business that I've started, which is Localize, as a lifestyle. It's 24/7, 7 days a week. I don't wait for 5 o'clock and then I'm done. Right. And I think that's what being desperate in music taught
Mhm.
me.
Gotcha.
Right. Like I could tour with like Lil Wayne, for instance.
Mhm.
Right.
Weezy.
I did about 40 shows with him, and it was at a high. I'm like, dude, these are the sickest shows I've ever done.
Nice.
Two.
Nice.
All right, I got nothing. The tour is over. His next tour, they're only using a DJ.
You don't know where you're eating the next time.
Yeah, I went from that to like, do I deliver pizzas or what the
Wow.
fuck do I do?
Well, you can
You know,
always be a
because-
cat burglar.
Facts.
A
Yeah.
locksmith,
Yeah.
TC, locksmith.
I'm sorry, quote unquote locks.
So it takes a lot. It takes a lot out of you. So it's not like at 5 o'clock you can just be like,
Mhm.
all right, well, I'll figure it out tomorrow. You know, it's like I don't have an address. I got my drum sets in a trailer.
God.
And I'm just like, now what, right? So
Nice.
I took a lot of what I'm doing now, and a lot of what I do, like podcasts and shit, is because
Right.
like whether you're coming from music or you were a professional athlete or whatever, you got to have that transition,
Mhm.
right? And a lot of times when they do that transition, it's all or nothing
Mm.
on the next thing.
Mm.
The first thing I did after music was I got a regular job,
Okay.
and I've wore everyone the fuck out like in like a month.
Wow.
Because it was like, all right, well, I took it to the extreme. So I'm like, I'm gonna start my own business, right?
Mhm.
So it's the difference is music taught me how to be an entrepreneur because I viewed it as a lifestyle. I never clocked out once. I haven't clocked out. Well, I retired from music at 29, but I still produce. I stopped touring at 29,
Okay.
Gotcha.
and I haven't clocked out once since. Right,
Nice.
and that's what it taught me. But yeah, I'm not gonna go into the basement now. I feel like I took too much fucking time.
That's
Nah,
all
you
right.
good. You
But-
good.
Well,
Dungeon.
I got the last
That's
question
it.
for you, man. Hey, look.
Yeah.
So, how do you make music? How do you make money as far as music right now?
Yeah, so I'll pull the basement in now finally. So the basement time, we had a lot of artists coming through, and it was a writing play. It felt like this. We'd all get together, we'd write. And to make money in 2002, 2003 for music, like you had to get a deal, you had a tour, they had to agree to pay you a portion of the touring money, and then you only made mechanical royalties.
Gotcha.
Which was like from touring and from radio, right? So actually, VIP gave me this idea because I remixed the Dirty Head song just for fun one day, which is Dirty Heads is like a famous reggae group right now. And I'm like, just come do a verse on it. He comes, does a verse on it. I put it up. And this, 3 years ago? I stopped paying attention to it. That bitch got 500,000 spins.
Wow.
About.
You gotta know, I don't think y'all realize how hard that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super hard.
Wow. Yeah. So from that moment, I realized I'm like, oh, when I was, I guess, in the best shape and touring and doing all that stuff, I was 18, 19, 20. I didn't know fuck about anything. I didn't know anything about business. And then I learned about streaming money, right? So he was, VIP broke my cherry. But then I've been paying.
Get the buzz on that. Get the buzz on that.
Hit the buzz.
We know what you meant.
We know what you meant.
We know what you meant.
We always buzz when we hear some suspect.
But I started working with a lot of EDM artists, remixing hit songs and shit like that. And
I'm gonna call
making that streaming money, man. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music.
Nice. That's what's up.
Yep. That's how you do it now. So I got a bedroom and a garage full of drum sets and
one thing y'all don't understand about the music industry this day is that most people don't go in studios anymore, right? So people do it from home. Now you got to be good to do it from home because the environment ain't
you gotta
perfect.
Spend some money.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta spend a little bit
kill
of money.
them fans.
Yeah, for real, right? You gotta kill them fans,
Kill
Lola.
them fans.
You know what I'm saying?
PC.
That's my shit. Kill them fans.
So, yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kevin.
And then the other part of it is, when you was talking about 2002, 2003, the price of entry into getting into music production back then was rather expensive. Right? These days, you can get a nice computer, a couple of software, you ready to go. But back then, you had to, buy $1,000 pieces of gear and stuff like that. So everybody used to come to me back then and be like, I want to produce. And I was like, well, you got to pay this money to get this gear. They'd be like, nah, I'm good.
The Power Mac.
You know what I'm saying?
Never mind.
The Silver Bullet.
Yeah. But nowadays, anybody, just like, I think I'm going to be a beat maker today. You know what I'm saying? And they just download some crack version of FL Studio and then there it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But the great hack. Here's the great hack.
Go ahead.
Cover. For the first 5 releases, you cover a song. You release it on DistroKid. They automatically will divvy up the royalties between the actual artists. You could cover Michael Jackson. Who gives a fuck? The Beatles.
Yep.
They will split the royalties for you. Just write cover after cover after cover after cover. And until you get to about 100,000 spins in a day, you start releasing originals right there. That's how you do it. That's how the young kids are doing it.
Wow.
And then you couple that with some badass Instagram.
Hey, and don't get it twisted because you're a rapper, right? You can still do it as a rapper, right?
A rapper.
You can cover a song, right, with a singer and just insert a rap verse.
I think
it's a hack.
He just informed the people of what Ashanti's trying to do with her past album is re-record them and label them as covers.
Yeah,
another reason why
she's also getting out of the royalty for
right. Exactly. Another reason why she's doing that, and you know what I'm talking about,
money,
is because somebody else owns the original masters.
Of course.
Now she's doing it on her own.
Shout out to Irv Gotti.
So she's creating new masters.
Irv Gotti.
Yep.
And real quick before we go, tell us a little bit about localized marketing.
And that's localized with a Y.
Yes, thank you.
With the Y.
Rondo's
somebody got to
pitch
spell that.
man.
Oh, we're Rondo. All right, well, spell that out then.
That's localized with a Y.
He ain't gonna look it up.
Look it up.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, so
don't want to do Joe like that.
Again, I start businesses because all I want to do is music full time, and all I want to do is smoke and write songs in my house. So I started Localize, which evolved into a digital marketing agency, which is search engine optimization, pay-per-click advertising, reputation management for small businesses. So if you rely on local people to make money, that's chiropractors, doctors' offices, assisted living facilities, things like that. Give us a call, 941-500-4045. 941-500-4045.
Yes, sir. But you
Thank
didn't
you.
list the PullUp Podcast.
I'm selfish.
You ain't wrong.
No,
We got
no.
to do
What,
some-
what I'm saying is, do your company? Can help the PullUp Podcast and
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh.
our niche is local business, but my background is digital marketing. So whatever you guys need, we were talking before the show started. I got you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever you need. Yeah, invite me back. I don't have to be on the show.
Yeah.
I can definitely help you guys.
All right.
with whatever you need.
Locked in as a regular.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always invited.
Yeah, I'm gonna give.
Yeah.
I gotta
I
give
heard
Yogi props for that.
I
That was a nice little.
Don't blow his
insight,
head
you
up
know what
no
I'm saying?
further.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, hey,
TC.
Yogi.
Yoga album coming.
I ain't that fucked up yet.
Hey, you just don't look smart with your glasses. You sound smart with your.
Hold on, we got a question in the back from JT. JT.
It's not so much a question, it's more of a comment. I mean, y'all, I think a lot of people missed what he said. He said he had a vision,
I think you need to come further to the mic, brother.
and he really had.
Come a little closer to the mic.
I think you need to come closer.
He
You
was-
preaching.
He was saying,
Hallelujah.
He was saying
Amen.
Hallelujah.
He was saying if he couldn't do music, he'd rather be homeless. So I think a lot of people miss that. That nugget went over his head. So he had a vision, and he chose to persevere, see it through, and never give up on it, which ended up in his success.
I knew what I
Oh,
knew.
yeah.
I knew what he
Yeah.
said. I just wasn't thinking
Yeah.
from the term.
You had to hear it from a deacon's point of view.
Wow.
Thank you.
I knew
Oh,
exactly what he
wow.
said.
That's
But thank you, Deke.
That's another level of
We thank you.
determination right
We
there.
thank you.
That's what that
But
is.
you just
Yeah.
sitting back there,
Exactly.
just observing
That's-
all
Sound
this
like my
knowledge.
first
But don't think you're gonna get no
Yeah.
donations.
Yeah.
though.
I always sound.
22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real.
Shout out to
real.
CB's in the building. Boy, Chad slid.
Chad, 4 A's, no D.
D.
He provide prayer Thursday nights
What he
at
do-
11 p.m.
What he doing, Yogi?
prayer
Prayer.
Thursday
Come on.
nights at 11 p.m. to 2.
Well, Bernie Mac said, "Come on, get a little prayer. Come on in, get a little prayer."
That's
Hey,
Deacon.
we gotta end this segment.
Jay-
Joe,
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick before we
Thank
end
you,
it.
though.
Before we end it, we just want to, present you with one of our shirts, big
Well,
dog.
you got something, man.
Hey,
Hey,
now you're on the hook. Now you got.
Give some merch.
You
Joe.
see what
Thanks
you
for
just
coming
did,
through.
right?
Now you gotta market us.
Hey,
You got jumped in now.
I will.
I love the shirt. However,
The merch.
Thank you, guys.
you know what you
Thank
gonna
Well,
you
you
just
welcome,
start
Joe.
some shit with with TC.
Yeah, cause I ain't even. Got,
TC ain't got a shirt yet.
We
Damn, TC.
I'm staying
sorry.
away from him.
I'm thus proud.
I gave him a
pro-
shirt. He just don't wear that bitch. He probably wore it one time.
Man, you know, like wearing white shirts, everybody get dirty, man.
A white shirt. You gave him a
White
white shirt?
Yeah, he gave
He
me
say he sleep in it, man. He ain't winning.
Got it. My pull-up podcast
I don't
night.
even want to see that shit. He sleeping in the damn
I-
pull-up
Hey,
podcast.
pull-up podcast nighty.
With it
Coming soon.
Well, I got you guys. Anything you need for sure.
Snap in the
And it's just again, it's just I
Hey,
didn't
G-Mac
know what
Lloyd.
to expect.
Medium.
That's-
I was
Snap
just
it.
thinking.
Real quick, I'm sorry, I know we gotta go.
Yeah.
G-Mac Lord was like, where can we find Joe on social media or get in contact with? He gave his
Yeah.
number out.
Yeah, so every social media site is /localize marketing.
How do you spell localize?
Local LOCALYZE.
Or you can call 1-800-JOE.
Yo, mama.
Phone for Joe.
Hey,
That's
Joe.
Joe. That's for Joe.
Again, thanks for pulling up on us, Joe.
I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you, Joe.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Appreciate you, Joe.
All right, we're gonna go in this segment like this. PullUp. To your mama house.
God damn, KB.
I wasn't recording when I said that.
Well, that was a cold shot right there.
Salute, man. I don't know you, straight up.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
That's Chad.
Yeah, thank you.
Chad, how you sneak in here without saying?
Yeah, we gotta represent him when we come back from break.
Pull your pants up and get out.
No side dude here.
No clip polish on nail.
Get out.
Get out.
Be respectful.
Be respectful.
You
You got a whole,
You don't give a fuck about my feelings.
Oh,
bro.
snap.
You got a
Oh,
whole goddamn segment called Side Dude Chronicles. Now you want to get
We
sensitive.
winning, bitch.
Now
There
you
you go.
take it international. Goddamn.
Well,
Going
let's
to the
go.
bag, goddamn it.
Let's go. You
Get on that plane, man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hey.
Film the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Lin,
Hey,
get my pill
For
stuff.
somebody who don't like planes, you did all right going to Colorado.
You probably was
Yeah, I'm
doped
all
up.
right.
Goddamn.
I mean, on the way back, shit.
I mean, on the plane, you don't really feel nothing until you
Right.
when you leaving and you landing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once it's settled, it's
It's
settled.
There's only one person that actually know how I felt because he was recording that shit.
Damn.
They one wrong.
That
We
was
need that
VIP.
Oh man, VIP don't miss
Yeah, he
nothing.
was.
I told him to send me the video because I think it would have been a nice little
No,
TikTok.
send it to me.
He was
But-
gripping the seat. We ain't left yet.
Crying.
Hey, it's a good thing. A good thing you wasn't like that Indian man on the goddamn plane.
Yeah,
Oh, get off the plane. We all gonna die. We all gonna die. Y'all seen that video? He snapped.
No. I swear somebody snapped on the plane. I'm wrong.
Mama.
Yeah, he snapped. Yeah, he snapped. He like, we're gonna die. We all gonna die.
Lock that
I'm like, what
motherfucker in
the
the
fuck?
bathroom.
VIP, was he calling for Miss
Like,
Jack?
nigga,
That's all
I'm in
that
VIP,
was.
nigga.
Was he calling for Rick?
I don't pay first class for this shit.
He calling the whole family. Uncle Junior.
You feel me? KB don't pay first class for this shit.
JB,
And the man just stood up. We all gonna die.
Uncle
We
Junior.
gonna.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie.
Family roster.
Hey, Rondo,
Yeah.
when we went to Dominican Republic,
Mhm.
VIP will tell you, there was this chick, man. She was acting a fool because all the
Yogi
we
hollering
was
for
landing.
everybody.
That's what. That's
This
when you
chick
feel
was
it.
just
Yeah.
having a fit, man, and she was farting and all kinds of
Oh,
shit.
damn.
What
man.
the fuck?
Nasty.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. This turbulence.
Damn. I blew your
Nah, you had too much free
Would
peanuts.
you,
That's
would
what it
you
was.
stop giving a woman
Damn.
head if she farted in your face?
What the fuck? What?
I wanted that. Hey, look, I ain't gonna leave you out there by yourself. I wanted that.
Oh, we is live?
Oh lord.
That depends on the amount of booze involved.
Yeah.
But you better not fart on me.
It depends on how long it's been since I was
I
able
give a
to,
damn.
yeah. No, fuck that. I ain't stopping.
Well, you better man than me. Bitch, you nasty.
Kendall
Know
gonna
that shit.
Kendall gonna chuckle and keep going.
I had one dude do it to me
Up
and
look
laugh.
like poop. Goddamn. Poop. And blow your face
That's
off.
what I said. I don't get down there that often. You understand what I'm saying? I don't get down there that often. Goddamn it. I take what I
And
get.
just cinch the hairs in your goddamn nostrils.
I
I just lay my nostrils on top of that pussy,
I
just
breathe in the radiation. What's up?
and breathe through my
Alright.
mouth. Fuck it.
I'm coming with a gas, man.
I know somebody in here with me. Chad,
Fuck it.
Chad.
That's what I'm gonna do, Joe. I'm gonna just lay my nostrils right on top of the pussy,
Hey,
Floop, and just
Yeah.
breathe through my mouth. Fuck
just
that.
stop.
It's like plugging your nose when you're drinking something nasty.
There you go. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. Yeah, just
I
plug
got
it. Just plug it with the pussy and just, breathe through the mouth.
Hey, KB, you at least gotta call her nasty.
You can't call her nasty when she
You're
give
a
you
goddamn
pussy.
lie. You're a goddamn lie.
I bet
You
Chad
nasty.
ain't
Trifling
going.
as
You
hell.
know, pussy.
All right, I'm gonna call you trifling.
Chad stupid.
Trifling is a
Chad
bitch.
stupid. What?
Told you, Chad, go.
Chad say he got a
Chad
silly
keep
fan
going.
on.
Trifling.
Keep going.
Trifling
They gonna
ass.
dry- You gotta turn that bitch off. 'Cause it dries the vagina. So you
Man.
gotta eat that pussy with the ceiling fan off. No
Man.
fan. But have that AC on by 74. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
Trifling ass.
keep that fan off.
That's all right.
Goddamn break wind while I'm dying.
It's a great question, actually.
Yeah.
That would end it for me.
All right, y'all ready to go?
Let's run it.
Wrong as hell. Wrong
All
as
right.
sin.
Quiet on the set, guys.
Quiet on the motherfucker.
Kill them fans.
Lowland note.
Yep.
Sorry.
There's a lot of reefer around here.
Smoking that one and gone over there.
Mm.
There's a lot of
Once
flowers.
Gone.
whole lot of reefer in this motherfucker. Beer.
All right, folks, we are back on the PullUp Podcast, and it
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
like we have a combo with Rondo.
Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing today?
Oh,
Thanks for
God.
tuning in.
First of all,
We doing?
before you get started,
What's going
I
on?
couldn't match that bass. I tried.
You
You know what I'm saying? Rondo.
Doing all right.
You good?
With the combo.
This is Rondo, Combo with Rondo. Again, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. And we are here to put some positive in your ear.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna start off like this, man. You know, I'm not saying, you know, all women, but for some women, you know, the question is today, is there a price? A price for you? Is there a amount of money that would, you know, have you just, you know, go the other direction? And the reason why I say this, because some women, it's certain amount of numbers that they hear, and they kind of be like, you know what, fuck with that dude that they're dealing with now, and let me see what he talking about. A lot of that's going on, and you know, I've been seeing that a lot lately. Like, you know, some women actually tell you, like, yeah, if he got this certain amount, yeah, he can get it. And I'm like,
So you talking about, like, you know,
Just
me and my
the
old lady, we trying to buy a house. We ain't got that down payment, and all of a
Mhm.
sudden she pop up with the down payment.
mm-hmm.
That's what you talking about?
No, not necessarily. You know,
What you do to get this money?
Hey,
monkey.
hey, you know, but it's more so. It's more so I'm going, you know, I'm saying that the ones that's actually in relations, because, you know, all honesty, you know, those that are single, they don't really care. You know, they don't really care. Like, you do what you want to do. I don't care about you. For the single men, you know, don't really care. But I'm talking about for those that are relations, you know, girls that, you know, been with for, you know, for years, not months, but for years, or even married men. Excuse me, but I just had to throw that in there, fellas.
So
No offense, but so what I'm going at is, like, do you think that your woman would actually ride or die for you all the way to the end if she was, like, approached with a certain amount by another dude? Because, man, if another dude come to me like, hey, baby, listen, I got $1 million for you right now, and that's just ballpark. That's just, you know, that's something he could. If he could play with $1 million, how much you think he really got?
So
do you think your women would actually, like, take that million and be like, I'll holler at you?
if she did, she wasn't yours. I mean,
Go ahead, TC.
One solid like that to begin with, respectfully. Like, if my wife left me for a motherfucker that offered her $1 million.
But are we talking about leaving,
or just going to get that money?
Just getting
Well,
it,
if she
that one
fuck him,
time?
she got to go.
Oh no, she
Y'all know I don't fuck.
The thing is, she really, she
wouldn't
wouldn't do anything for this money. Like,
Is she leaving for it, or is this a one-time situation?
Indecent proposal.
An indecent proposal. Yes,
I got a visual for you.
Yeah, it could be either or, KB.
Okay,
but it's just like, you know, do you think your woman would really, like, go for it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man,
go
I'm telling
for
you
it.
like this, bro. Depending on the situation, if my woman, like, maybe I'm laid up in the hospital and we need some money for some surgery or something like that. That's ride or die for me. That's ride or die for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we don't need anything and you out here making $1 million in one night on some indecent proposal shit, we might have to talk.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, what if it was on some Richard Gere shit?
What you talking about?
I knew he, you know, he paid that man some money to sleep with that woman, and they ended up.
You talking about indecent proposal?
That's why
That's Robert Redford.
Well, whatever his damn name is.
Yeah, Redford.
But you know what? I don't blame you for mixing them two up. I mixed them two up.
Pretty woman. You find a hoe and turn her into a housewife.
Why she gotta be a hoe?
I'm just saying it
was a hoe in the movie.
I'm just saying it depends on the situation. What's she getting this money for?
Gotcha.
She want a unlimited supply of getting her nails and shit done.
Let me die.
TC
Let
me die.
I don't give a damn. You fuck that nigga for some money. Then you got to try to come home to me. I'm gonna divorce you and get half that money, and then me and my new broad go. And you know what I'm saying? Hell, our business. That's how that's gonna go, bro. Fuck all that. I'm not banging you behind nobody else. I don't do that.
Oh boy, we heard that plenty of times.
You goddamn right. Knowingly, goddamn. I'm just telling you. That's that bullshit y'all talk about. I had to fuck him. You needed a kidney.
Oh,
I had to give up the pussy.
He took the kidney out of his damn self.
But fellas, do y'all actually think that some women out here just actually do got a price? They're not gonna say it, you know. Because some women, they deal with a man. I love him, until you know. Sometimes, you know, they could love him, but you know, that man that they do love, you know, probably lacks stability in, you know, when coming to finances. And that man come around talking about, I give you 50 grand right now.
I think all women have a price.
Yeah, okay.
I think all women have a
KB,
price.
You see where I'm going?
Yeah, I see where you're going.
Okay, yeah.
I think all women have a price. There's a set number
to a certain degree, you know.
That'll make them go there.
It
Yeah.
starts at $40.
Oh,
Man, what kind of women you messing with starting at $40?
that's
He ain't
them,
in no
that's,
Women of the night.
that's them 90 prices.
He ain't in no relationship.
That's them OBT
Hey.
numbers.
Oh man, no, not OBT.
G Mac Lewis say everything has a price.
Mm,
Consequence is a price.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
I'm still worried about them 40.
I'm just saying that I think it depends on the
low price
situation. You know what I'm saying?
husbands.
It depends on the situation.
Gotcha.
That's what I feel.
Because the sad thing about it, a lot of women these days, with a modern woman, I wouldn't say all, but a modern woman, they would rather be uncomfortable to have that bag. Like, oh, he got that bag, but he beating the shit out you every night.
Yeah,
You
well,
know?
we see that all the time. They be out
Yeah.
at the club when it's cold with a little dress on.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to look cute.
Be uncomfortable chasing the bag.
Yeah. They
Chasing
chase
the
it
bag.
back.
Looking to
Chasing
get
the
that
bag.
car note paid.
Yeah, something. It's like
We know what men want when they go downtown,
And they be running to me. You know what I'm
but
saying?
women want the bag.
I got a question for
But
you.
speak on it, Yogi. What they run to you for?
they end up running me, telling me about what's going on in the life after they done got their ass whooped and shit.
You they
You know,
shoulder
I'm
the
talking
crowd.
I'm the one that discovering the bruises,
Oh.
the cover-ups and shit.
pull out the band.
You the fort. You're the fort in the storm.
I just want to let y'all know that.
But are you the
bad
bag giver?
Nah, I
Fort
ain't
in
gonna
the
never
storm.
be him. That's his motherfucking ass. He'll be the.
I don't know. I seen two people who celebrate their birthday tonight. I kind of think you're a cake daddy.
God damn.
Man,
He ain't
buzzer,
take-
give yourself a buzzer, bro.
I ain't here to
I ain't
know.
his cake
My
daddy.
boy
He my
Yogi-
cake daddy.
My boy Yogi is not a Captain Kirk. There's no cape.
I got a
Wow.
question for you fellas. Okay,
Go ahead.
men have a price. Is it usually attention and ego?
I would agree with that.
It's some good head
I
for
w-
me.
God damn.
I would agree with that though. No, but even then, though, right?
Right.
Good head equals ego and attention. Think about it.
What you saying, Chad, back there?
I say a female can show a guy something new because just like a female might not know something, she can show this dude that she dealing with something new from what she's already been through. You
Vice
know what I
versa.
mean? A lot of females been through things, I'm talking about, and then got with you and will run through you. You feel me? So, man.
That's when that 80-20
There you
that 80-20 shit come in, man.
It run real deep.
Because you never gonna get 100% of what you're looking for anyways. And that's where people mess up when they come to people, because nobody's perfect and 100% is perfect.
And then
So-
it's like, jump in on what you're saying. Somebody who's expecting 100%, more than likely ain't even trying to give 100%.
Yeah,
That's too.
that's
That's
you know what? That's a lot of time.
Hey,
That's a lot of
Chad.
times like that.
Yeah.
I don't know
we got
why.
somebody who got a
Yeah.
response to you what you saying. They said, okay, but is it worth the price?
That's that 20%. That 20% gonna fuck you up every time. That's the truest shit.
I think $40 is a high dollar value.
Oh.
That is not a high value at all.
Lord.
You.
That-
Yeah, what about
that
the,
ain't no
what about the
on-sale
couple of
joy.
hundred you gotta pay to get rid of whatever you got for them $40?
Goddamn right.
My job pay for all that.
That
Okay.
hey man, that
They pay for
20%.
no, your job pay for some of that.
No, they pay for all that.
That
Okay.
20%.
You ain't got no
A
copay?
lot of
Is that
people
what you're
got-
telling me?
I don't miss it.
Go ahead, brother.
Y'all made that's debatable. A person can't give 100%.
You damn. You can't.
I only say that because you can't really. For a
JT.
man, some men, I ain't gonna say all men, some men, our ego already there. Especially a successful man, our ego already there.
All right.
We don't need y'all to stroke that. However, if y'all showing me something different, put me on something that can upgrade me or glow me up, then that's priceless. So that percentage thing, I'm not gonna give you 100%. I'm gonna give you 1,000 because I'm upgrading. So the more I give you, the more upgrades I get.
But the 100% thing is more based on, the person is gonna mess up. They're not gonna be everything.
No one is
You know,
perfect.
they ain't perfect. That's what I'm.
You
That's what I'm saying
compromise.
by that.
You're
Right.
saying to yourself that you know,
Some gonna be
I can deal with this and this and this shit here.
right.
But as long as I'm getting this, and this.
Right. Because like we said, it's based off ain't nobody perfect.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're saying. It's always gonna be something.
Yeah, it's always gonna be something.
Right. It's gonna be something, but at the end of the day, you're not looking for perfection. You're just looking for somebody that's gonna help build with you.
Absolutely.
So I just need somebody that's gonna build with
Absolutely.
you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But you got some men and or women that are thinking like KB said, I need somebody that's gonna do everything. And that's where it messed up because they not doing everything.
Not doing
so
it.
How the hell you gonna set the bar here for me and your bar's down here?
Yeah, for real. Anybody who's looking for somebody to do everything is because they're looking to do less.
There you go. That makes perfect sense.
I always had a saying. The struggle that everybody goes through, whether it's a men or women, the struggle is not what makes you; it's how you overcome it.
Absolutely.
Feel me?
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But to get back to your question,
Mhm.
your original question,
Yeah.
I believe, depending on the circumstances, a woman has a price. Now, that price can change, also depending on the circumstances.
Yeah.
If you think about it that way, right? Hey, you got a dude that's laid up in the bed. He need a new kidney. I'm just saying, there's the price there. I'm sorry, you may not like it, but if my wife saved my life,
but you can live
with that thing.
I can live with one kidney.
Okay, so, all right, a heart transplant. Goddamn, you can't live with
John Q. You better go take some motherfuckers hostage.
You telling me you rather take hostages in a hospital?
I'm alive, ain't I?
Yeah,
I'm gonna come see you. I'm gonna come see you.
Okay,
I'm gonna come see you.
I'm gonna come see you.
Nobody said she had to film it.
I'm just saying, I'm gonna come see you. You did this for me, baby. I'm coming to see you every weekend down in the county.
Maybe I'm just saying it this way because I believe women have a price.
That's the easy way I can.
But men have a much lower price.
KB.
We'll just take that thing and be done with it.
KB.
You feel me?
Yeah, I feel
not a dime to come with it. Nothing that's gonna go home.
I need you to be resourceful. Just don't go to your back when shit get. You know what I'm saying? When the shit get thick, your first thing is to lay on your stump. On your back or your stomach. Whatever. Hell no. I need you to be resourceful, goddamn it. Go down to the bank. I need you to exhaust all options. How about that?
Yeah. Put the house up.
Something, goddamn, do a GoFundMe. Do something. Goddamn. As soon as it hit the fan, goddamn you. Well, I guess I gotta go fuck the rich man.
By the way,
on,
the
bro.
PullUp Podcast does have a GoFundMe page.
What is
in our Instagram link? Our bio.
Yeah.
We need
TC need a new heart.
Hey, you better chime in, goddamn, because the wife ain't going to her back, goddamn it.
Real quick, we got a few minutes left. I know it don't go with what Rondo was talking about.
Do your thing,
but it kind of does in a sense, as you said, relationships and the whole scale of who's giving more or whatever.
Yeah,
absolutely.
All right, we didn't get the chance to talk about it because it happened the day after our podcast,
our last podcast.
Yeah, so we got to at least bring up Will and Jada, the slap scene around the world.
Man, I wanted to avoid that, but we can't.
We can't.
No,
why?
But real quick, I just want to ask y'all a question.
You really want to know why?
Yeah, once.
Go ahead. I just do y'all think it was staged? Do y'all think it was staged?
You know my goddamn answer.
I don't know.
You know, if you look at Chris's posture, it looks staged. The only thing that didn't look staged was after the fact when he was yelling back at him and stuff, right?
Yeah.
But you know,
that one stage.
Chris he squared up his legs and shoulder went the you know what I'm saying? It was like, okay, I knew a slap was coming. I'm just saying it felt, but at the same time, I was just hoping they came out April 1st. It was like April Fools. We were just bullshitting.
That shit ain't happened though.
Everybody from all sides is eating off that.
He got banned for 10 years. He got suspended for 10 years.
Yeah, it's kind of harsh.
That's
Hell
10
no.
You don't
Lucky
think
they
that's
ain't
harsh?
get banned for life, man. You don't embarrass them people like that.
Netflix dropped his production on a new movie.
Yeah,
But here's the thing about
that's
right?
That's the price and the consequence.
I mean, they could come out and they could say, "Hey, we're not gonna do this," but don't act like Will Smith ain't produced all his movies for the last at least decade.
But you gonna choose that time to act like Mike Larry.
But what,
That ain't time
what
to
they
be
got to
Mike
do with
Larry.
slapping them up.
What I'm saying is, you try to cancel him by, well, we're not going to do his movie or anything like that.
Right.
It's not like, he been asking for money to put up for his movies for the last decade. He been producing his own movies for the last decade.
But KB, respectfully, they didn't cancel him.
You're right.
But
there's some people dancing around that. Fake outrage.
You got your ass up out that seat on your own.
Okay.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Going on to the next question I have for that. Did Chris Rock handle it the right way?
Absolutely.
I think so.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, he did.
I think so.
Yes,
I think so on a bunch of different levels if you think about it.
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Number one, he probably told the funniest jokes I ever heard from Chris Rock right after that slap. Right. I'm not to say that he's not funny. He just hasn't been that funny for years to me personally.
Right. No, he's not funny at all to me, really.
And then he turned around and he just said, you know what? I'm not going to sue him. Now you can think about whatever that reason he didn't decide to sue.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he saw it in a different light, but the fact of the matter is it was a more gentleman kind of upstanding kind of thing.
Right.
Well, I'm just going to let that be.
Right.
Because he eating now. If you ain't realized, he eating now.
Right.
Yeah.
His ticket was from $40 to $400.
400.
Of course.
All right.
What you gonna say, JT?
My thing is, my thing is, Chris, he maintained his professionalism. At the end of the day,
Facts.
you act, your character and your integrity gonna be on trial at any given moment.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
him being slapped and how he handled it, that actually gave him props. Him getting the ticket sale raised, all that, because people respect that.
Right.
Gotcha.
And he'd have been looking more embarrassed with him and dude just wallowing all over the place, man.
Yeah,
Come
for real.
on, bro. You in
They
the
would've turned
tuxedo
into a
and
fight.
all that
Yeah.
shit, man. Come
Right.
on, man.
And also, he understands cause and effect.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Absolutely.
for every cause, there's an effect.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
Now,
right.
that was the streets. It'd have been totally different. Or at a bar or something like that.
Or a
Yeah, I
different,
think
right.
yeah,
or a
right.
different
Totally
comedian.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, my next question: Did Will handle it the right way?
No.
Hell no.
No.
Hell
No.
no.
Why y'all feel that way?
Simp. He handled like a simp.
I
No.
wouldn't necessarily say that, but he didn't.
Get
handle it
ahead.
that way.
KB, when your woman laughing at a joke at first and then she looks at you,
She did not laugh, bro.
she was laughing
She
her
rolled
ass
her
off.
eyes.
She didn't laugh.
But I will
didn't see her laugh.
help you out with this, TC. The joke that Regina Hall hit at the beginning of the show was a lot harder than what Chris Rock said.
But okay,
And she laughed at that.
even if she didn't laugh, quote unquote, the fact that she looked at you and you had to hop your ass up there tells me a lot about the power dynamic.
No, but look,
What's
the
going on.
scary part about the whole situation, she laughed after the fact what Will did.
There you go.
That let
I
you
was gonna move on to that.
see.
My- right.
That's scary. If y'all not looking,
Calculated.
if y'all not looking into that,
Okay.
that's some scary shit. She literally laughed after what Will did, knowing that your husband just embarrassed
And
himself
that's
from
what I
a
was gonna
million.
say. What could
Right.
have could
What?
Jada have done differently?
Told him, sit your ass down.
Okay.
Don't take your ass up. though.
Okay.
I know, but at the same
What
time,
she
now we
could have done was done nothing.
the thing is, right? We
Oh, that
sit
was
here
it.
and I the only thing I don't like about the whole conversation about it is them throwing Jada in. Maybe she's responsible, maybe not, but she didn't go walk up on that stage and slap the hell out of him.
And she
But
didn't
she
try
gave
to
him that
stop
look,
him either,
though.
though, bro.
She
didn't try to stop him,
him, and she gave him that look. Like,
He's
you just gonna let a nigga talk about me? Type look. Yeah. That's
Hey, but we gonna I'm gonna be real with y'all. We gonna be real about it. If they call her by G.I. Jane 2, you don't think that wouldn't be her biggest thing she's done?
right. Since low down
Lately?
dirty shame.
Come on, now
Lately?
I'm gonna be real. Now she never was an A-list.
Since set it off.
Just set it off. Yeah, I give you that.
Come on now. So
She known for getting fucked in the grass and Jason Lear.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
That happened. Demi Moore.
Demi Moore, yeah.
Yeah, she was hoeing around with him. Yeah.
go ahead, real quick to my next question. Go ahead.
But check it though. It's crazy. After the fact, she said she wouldn't have did what Will did. So Will was supposed to have been quote unquote stand up for her. Now I say she wrong because if I see my man going to do something crazy on a national and international platform, I'm gonna run up there and grab him. No, man,
Absolutely.
That's what
You
I'm
messing up the bag.
And
And
actually,
she said he overreacted.
Okay.
And actually said she don't need no protection.
And when he said grab her,
not.
he means grab her.
She said, "I would have never did what Will did, and I don't need no protection." Like what the?
So Will being suspended, is that warranted?
Yeah, he embarrassed he embarrassed himself and he embarrassed
the suspension. I feel is cool. 10 years is pretty long. I mean, think about it. What's
10
Will
years.
Smith like?
I
53
can
years
agree with
old
that.
now.
I don't know.
Like he'd be in his 60s. You know what I'm saying? It's like
he still get nominated. He just probably can't come.
Yeah. He could probably win and not come, but you know, but like 5 years sounds better to me.
Yeah.
Let's not forget. Before this slap, this dude has entertained the hell out of all Americans, black, white, any color, right? For over 30 years, with a smile on his face while people talk trash behind his back.
But this is the biggest thing. My biggest takeaway from the whole thing, KB. You didn't go and try to slap that boy that was screwing your wife. You slapped somebody about a joke. Cool.
But at the same time, though, TC, I don't think he's scared to slap.
No.
Screwing his wife.
What goddamn? Why you ain't did it yet?
True.
You see what I'm saying?
August Alsina is a bag of bones, even compared to Chris.
He was in the house.
He's a sickling. He's in and out the hospital.
And not only that, you ain't slap Mark Anthony when he screwed her on camera.
What?
Yeah. He ain't slapped.
Wow.
Yeah, that happened during that Hawthorne show she used to do. Oh yeah, she did that.
Wasn't that for the show?
No, they messed with each other in real life. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. On and off.
That's news to me.
Allegedly.
Ain't no hey, that happened, bro.
I gotta look that shit up.
Then again, somebody pointed out to me that read his book that said that he battled with feeling man enough. I think it was the way he put it. You know what I'm saying?
As far as mama getting done and stuff.
Yeah.
As far as pops and stuff.
I just feel like there's a lot of stuff was compounded.
But they sat at that table and told all their business. You ain't never G-check her. Hey, baby, don't be up here telling all our business, man. You can do it, but talk about everybody else. Don't talk about it.
He need to come stay in one of gone for about 30 days.
So check it out, though.
Yo,
It went over a lot of people's head when Chris Rock said the joke. The original G.I. Jane, the actress, in real life, she cheated on her
Bruce Willis. Yeah, cheated on Bruce Willis with Ashton. Younger Ashton.
And here's another thing that nobody is pointing out, right? Everybody know, a lot of people know that, you know, the Oscars is scripted, right? Most of the stuff is on the teleprompter, but highly unlikely that joke was on that teleprompter.
But did you see? It wasn't.
Did you?
Did he even do none of the jokes? He started with that one first.
Yeah, that means he was riffing. He was going off the top.
Yeah, That's the consequences of his action.
But that's a comedian, though. That's what happened.
But exactly, he's a comedian. Yeah.
But
Joe, how you
stick to the teleprompter?
Hell no. I'm a comedian. I don't do no teleprompter. I'm tell my jokes. Goddamn it.
That seemed like it went way back.
Yeah. I'm a roast.
Like they've hated each other for a while.
Yeah, it does seem like it went way back, especially when Chris had hosted the Oscars and
in 2016.
Yeah, he was really killing.
He was killing it.
That was pent up. Yeah. I don't think it was staged. And if it was staged on one side, on Will Smith's side.
Gotcha.
On Chris Rock's side, I doubt it was staged at all. I think
I do I'm with you, Joe. I feel like a warning was involved. A warning was like, all right, Chris, you know.
I think if the opportunity was taken, it was taken on Will Smith's side for PR. I think Chris Rock leaning in was just him saying, "What the fuck is going on right now?"
No, I don't even think that. I think Chris
feet.
Rock leaning in is like, this motherfucker probably gonna slap me.
Yeah, something's gonna happen, and I'm just gonna wait. He's gonna walk all.
I'm about to ride.
Respectfully, man, when you put your life on blast, comedians, anybody on that type of level that like to make jokes, bro, you gonna get fried. So you doing that at your own risk. You know, I hate to say it, but if you sit your ass at a red table and tell everybody everything going on with you, you think ain't no comedian gonna make no joke, especially on the level of Chris Rock.
Here's another aspect though. Will Smith might have saved the careers of many comedians if you think about it. You want me to break it down?
How so?
I'm gonna break it down like this, right? Comedians have been under the magnifying glass because of this extra sensitivity that we're seeing in the world right now.
There's a lot of that going on.
Extra sensitivity.
Yeah.
Look, and we can talk about Dave Chappelle, right? Anytime he says something about a certain community, they coming at him, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of comedians have been saying for the past few years, man, I feel like we can't say anything without somebody coming at us.
Right.
But Will Smith walking on that stage and slapping the hell out of Chris Rock just kind of really opened the door for comedians if you think about it.
Hold on, man.
You know, say, hold on, let them say what they're gonna say, because in the defense of Chris Rock, now everybody is saying he's a comedian. He's supposed to say that. The same stuff Dave Chappelle was complaining about just a few years ago when he said certain things about certain people.
And think about it, for years, nobody even been talking about the Oscars.
Yeah.
Think about it, like if that Will situation didn't happen, will we be talking about the Oscars right now?
The last 2 or 3 Oscars
nobody's
had some kind of
What's that?
Had some kind of mess
The
up in it that
controversy.
caused controversy. Yeah,
Exactly.
Remember, think about it. When they called up La La Land, but it was really going to Moon. You know,
Moonlight.
Yeah. And yeah, it's been some controversy in that.
That was Warren Beatty did that.
Yeah,
right? Warren Beatty
did
thing,
that.
and then Steve Harvey did messed up one time
On the
too, up
pageant,
there.
yeah.
Right.
So if you
that's
think
crazy.
about it, man, these little incidents is really helping the Oscars.
I'm
Yeah.
from Cleveland.
If
y'all.
you ask me, I think if the Oscars were smart, you know who the host for next year should be?
Chris Rock.
And Will Smith.
Yeah.
And Will Smith
Oh
together.
no, you
Yeah,
gonna
no,
go.
Chris Rock.
Yeah, maybe in 10
No,
years.
both together.
He gone.
Yeah.
Chris Rock and Will Smith, if they would have announced that they hosted that would have squashed the beef next year.
That can't happen till 10 years.
Yeah, they get him about 10
Well,
years.
they can make an exception, let them host, and then they just play off that.
Yeah.
Did it happen? Absolutely.
Yeah,
Book it.
That'll draw a lot of ratings
that
though,
would be the
KB.
highest rated
Yeah.
season.
Because she is the reason for the beef. You know what I'm saying? The fact that she's done all this shit in the public and people make fun of it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
In 10 years, he
I don't
gonna be
know how
looking
that's
like
gonna
Morgan
work out.
Freeman.
Oh,
No, he ain't gonna look like more. Man,
Yeah,
it's
we
gonna
gonna
be
use
bad boys.
I ain't never seen a man with nappy gray hair. That shit's crazy.
don't do Morgan like
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
that. Wow.
Hey.
Man, get the hell out of here with that fake.
net worth $350 million
Oh yeah.
compared to Chris's 60,
Mm.
And if he was from Wintergarden,
compared to
See,
Jada's 50.
that Will
Hey,
Smith net worth would be a little lower because that lawyer would have been at his door saying Marion would have been dancing at this motherfucker door. Talking about, you just got served. Served.
What do we have? What happened to Tony?
Goddamn Marion say you just mad because today you just got served with a lawsuit.
Part 2.
With Chris, you shouldn't have touched.
Damn right, you should have touched.
Facts,
Goddamn.
facts.
You got a goddamn Pinto where your Porsche used to be, nigga. Yeah, I need that. I need that.
Bag advance for real. No shoes on the golf course.
You're gonna be 7 pounds for real, sleeping in the bathroom, fucking Tony C. Goddamn.
Damn.
A suit of unhappy.
Where Eddie,
Oh my
what,
goodness.
what Eddie Murphy say, Your Honor, I need 300 million, Your Honor. That light, the slap messed up my vision, Your Honor. I can't even see out this left
Hey,
eye.
you know your boy Jim Carrey said he was sickened by the whole situation.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
And
I
he's-
fake outrage.
And he said he would have sued Will for $200 million.
He wouldn't have been wrong.
And he would have won too.
Yeah, he would have
Yeah.
won. Yeah.
Oh no, it was settled out of court right now.
It's an attention whore.
Yeah. But at the same time,
He's
yeah.
trying to.
He got movies coming out.
Yeah.
But
too.
at the same time, other than Sonic the Hedgehog, when have you heard his name?
But is Jim lying though? Is he lying though?
Shouts out to
About
Briella.
No, he ain't
joining.
lying. I just think
Nah,
his
Jim
out,
lying.
I think his,
Met her last
his
night
outrage is just a
downtown.
little inflated. That's all.
Mm.
Hey man,
But then again,
I would sue.
all comedians are outraged by it.
I would
There
You
sue
think
the
about
hell
it.
out
Yes.
of it.
Every
yeah.
comedian. Is
Yeah, you're right, KB.
I mean, you
Chris-
gotta think about it.
Chris Rock should sue the hell out of it.
They look to the crowd to build they,
Material.
Yeah.
Yeah, you build your material. You roast the crowd.
They've been doing that for years.
Right.
But see, when you look at Will back when he was playing Fresh Prince, wasn't he a comedian on there?
Was supposed to be.
Mhm.
A comedic actor, but not a comedian.
Yeah, comedian.
I think Chris Rock. Now that I think about it, man, Chris Rock should have sued him. Prove a point to the motherfucker. You can't be putting your hands on people like that, bro.
Don't be playing with me.
Mhm.
Don't be playing with dog like VIP. Yeah.
His brother was hot. Tony Rock was hot.
Tony Rock.
And both Tony
I'ma
and
call
Tony
her
and Chris eating, both of them.
Tony was
I'ma
hot
call
about
her
that boy.
bitch
Tony is
every
going
time.
off.
Yeah.
Like
But at the same time, if Tony do something about it, you ain't doing no different than what Will was doing. Think about it.
Yeah.
You defending your brother. He was defending his wife.
Will would
So-
beat
so
the
to
shit
say.
out of both
But
of
he
them.
put his hands on this.
Well, he should have put his hands on Chris Rock in real life.
I think that should have been a fatal blow.
I feel Tony Rock would have been worse though.
But what about
Tony
the
Rock would have fought him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he way less professional.
But-
than Chris. They'd have been fighting.
TC.
Tony would have fought him.
Everybody.
Hey, who
All
else
of
would've fought
us.
him? I think DL would have fought him.
Hell yeah,
DL would have fought him.
man. Them cats cut different because Chris Rock is more like we say,
Yeah.
reserved, professional type. He couldn't have did that shit like DL or like you say,
Steve,
Tony Rock.
Steve Harvey.
Mike Epps. Hell no, Mike Epps would have, man, with Indiana on that.
Will Smith slapped the pookie out that man.
Goddamn.
Cat Williams with
Hey,
a
my
press
homeboy
charges.
say,
Cat
my homeboy
Williams.
say Chris got
Chris,
fresh prints on
Cat
his
Williams
face.
press charges.
Hey man,
Wow.
he ain't slap August like that. That's all I'm gonna say.
You didn't.
And that would have been my next joke if I was
No.
Chris. See, Chris Rock didn't follow it up right. After all that shit, he supposed to went straight at August.
Why?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
man,
supposed to say, "Why you ain't slap
slap August.
August?"
Absolutely. Oh,
That should have been a follow up joke.
right, yo. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why we here. goddamn. We petted in a motherfucker. Yo, you gonna put your hands on me? You gonna put your hands on me?
Hey, that would have been
Hey.
another. I think he would have walked right back to the stage. On that.
JT said the follow-up joke was wow.
Yeah.
But
Dump that.
I mean, Chris Rock said himself, he ain't no fighter. He said he ain't the type to go toe to toe with nobody. He said he ain't that guy.
Mm.
Right.
He's not gonna do that.
That's
Yeah.
what he and I think Will knew that.
He was in the
One
movie.
Yeah, he definitely knew
um,
that. Hey, Chris Rock been skinny all his life.
Yeah.
Right.
You know how you gain weight when you get older? He's still
Still,
too
yeah.
damn
I think the
small.
only punch he thrown was
One of
when he
them
hit Ice
guys.
T in the stomach. Goddamn it. Ran off with the money. That was the only punch his ass.
That's a hell of a punch. You ever got punched like
Let me see that
when you was
money.
younger?
Let me see that money.
Hey, that's that
That
all that angle
bike
punch.
going downstairs.
That was the only goddamn punch he ever threw in the movie.
Yeah.
Yay!
Hey,
Bring your ass up.
that's that that fatal punch, bro.
Man,
Yeah.
Ice T in the
Yeah.
gut, man.
Not
that was
the
fat
way
Ice
not
T.
your ass.
Man, oh man.
shit
That was
had
in
your ass
shape,
melt like
Ice-T.
butter.
Oh nah.
That wasn't no Law and Order Ice.
Hey man,
was,
that gut was a little plump right there. Boom! Oh, fumble the bag, goddamn it.
And he had dread.
that was long dread Ice.
Yeah, that was long, it was long dread. I see, but for real, man,
Ain't the
supposed to
faded
hell out
Ice
of
T you see on Law and Order right now.
Nah,
it.
hell
He
no.
supposed to came. He supposed to sued his ass. And came in a deposition with a foam collar, neck brace on, and everything. My nigga fucked up, man.
Saying, yeah.
Yeah.
With Jerry Seinfeld sitting right there.
Well,
Goddamn right, I
right.
need 300 million, y'all. I need 300. I can't do movies no more. Goddamn it, I can't watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I can't watch goddamn 7 Pounds.
Every
Bad
time I
Boys.
see him, I get scared.
I get nervous.
I don't even
I'm traumatized.
I don't
right
laugh at Pootie Tang no more.
Goddamn right.
Bro, I done fell on the Oscar stage.
Like Ezel.
All the way off the left side of the stage.
Damn.
Hey,
But
I
it hit
tell
the floor like easy. Oh my God. Oh my
I
God.
tell you what though, if he would have kicked me and walked back the way he did,
Yeah.
it would have been 300 Spartan on his ass.
Hey.
I would have put all these
I
foots
know,
in
right?
No, hell
He
no.
should have got kicked while straightening up his tuxedo.
Nah,
You
him.
know
They
that
would
shit?
have kicked around his ass. He
That's
got
what
back to
Mike
his
L
seat
said.
very
Mike
fast.
L said that. Mike L said
No,
I would have been
y'all,
like, Shannon Sharp, skip.
y'all missed it.
I would have put foots all on him, skip.
Y'all,
Skip.
What's Shannon say?
Skip. Foots on him, skip. Skip.
Hey. But hey, when I
Yeah.
saw Shannon say that to Skip, I was like, man, Skip would have beat his. I mean, Shannon would have beat his ass.
No,
Yeah,
hey,
he would.
look, I'd have went full-fledged old girl off Luke Cage with that microphone stand when she killed Cottonmouth. You don't come up with goddamn. You gonna come up with
TC.
motherfucker? That
Hey.
microphone stand was free.
I know.
I got
Why?
a hypothetical for you guys.
What you got?
You can tell you,
What
Brian.
if Will Smith left her and got with
Beat that
Eddie,
nigga like
Eddie
Cottonmouth.
Murphy ex-wife?
Damn. Yeah.
Who, Nicole Murphy?
Nicole Murphy.
What did what?
Which ex-wife?
Nicole
For
Murphy.
real, right? Man, he supposed to beat him with that microphone stand, bro. You don't run up on me while I got a weapon right here, bro.
I think Will just need to fix his mental first before
He
he
need
even
to
gets
look-
to.
he-
But you know what? That's what we
Go to
didn't
them
mention.
later.
That's what it really
Yeah.
You need to smoke
That
some
man-
reefer.
You can if you
It's
ever
that
watch
mental.
his vlog, you can
Mhm.
tell he's
He's a little off.
a little off.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
for real, TC. He's
Yeah.
a little off.
Yeah.
You can definitely see it in his.
Before you move on to anybody else, you need to work
KB,
on that first.
You know you off when you get up out your chair at the Oscars.
Exactly.
And go smack a motherfucker
In the
on national
Oscars.
TV.
Yes, yes.
You ain't
I
thinking
agree with
straight.
you, TC.
And then here's the other thing, TC. The motherfucker's on the Oscar board. Chances
Right.
are he already knew he was gonna win that night.
Right.
Yeah, and you still get out your seat.
Get out your chair.
And do something like that.
And you know you about to win this
Throw
joint.
it all away,
Goddamn.
like you in the club.
No.
Like that nigga did that shit at the
I know.
VIP.
That
A
shit
goddamn
was
club or some shit.
And then honestly, him winning, he deserved that shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Because if y'all seen King Richard, man, he played the shit out of that room.
Yeah, that was
Played,
a good ass
played a
movie.
horror
It's okay, but
But
I ain't like the way his teeth
Yeah.
was.
it was a good movie.
It was a good movie. It was a good.
I was high as hell, and I was kept watching his teeth. I'm like, why?
God damn. Hey, the moral story of that movie, man. Richard Wood was a horror, man.
Yeah.
He was a Rolling Stone.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was.
Goddamn right he was.
He had a whole bunch. I'm like,
Yeah, a lot of kids, man.
I'm like,
Some was gonna hit.
I'm like,
Yeah,
That's
for real.
what he
it was
was
four
doing.
of them.
What of y'all gonna be some, goddamn.
Hey,
What are y'all
hey,
doing?
I guess Will felt like I got my ass beat in that park on that movie.
Yeah, I gotta stand up for myself.
But and he tried the
Richard was a
blood.
horror.
The Crips kicked his ass.
Talking about some good evening, young man. They about to fuck you up, boy. Them young boys about to fuck
Cause you
your
Richard
ass
Williams, you think you
up. Man,
do
talking about
something.
some, yeah.
Hell
Talking
no.
about some, what's up with your daughter or some shit. He
Tennis
said,
racket
"Ain't
can't
nothing,
say your
young
ass
man."
now, nigga.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap this up, folks. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that was a good talk.
Damn sure was.
Now, quick question: are we
Yes,
coming
yes.
back with something else, or that was it? Cause that was long as fuck.
I think we might need to go ahead and round up the show like that, right?
It's
What you
a
think?
wrap, man.
If we go
'Cause Yogi say he wanted a night off
But-
for convo. You know what I'm saying?
but
So,
real quick though, since we ain't doing the Side Dude Chronicles, right?
getting ready to go on the trip.
I want. Can you at least play the beat? And when you play the beat, I got a question for all the fellas in here, and that can be a good Side Dude question.
You gonna,
Let's go.
what beat we talking about?
the Side Dude
Chronicles,
Chronicle.
Oh, you want? Oh,
I got a question to come about right after. We're gonna
All
run
the
around the
time.
room. We're gonna run around the room.
All the time.
Everybody answer the goddamn question.
Okay.
we're gonna go ahead and do
Man,
that.
that was real aggressive.
This is
though.
special
And back to
edition.
your
Yeah.
scheduled
Enough.
program.
We ain't got
That's
no Chronicles night, so I gotta try to do something for us tonight.
Okay.
All right, here we
Goddamn
go.
it.
Yogi wanted the night off. All the time.
All the time.
All the motherfucking time.
Hey.
Going motherfucking
Except the night.
live.
It's the Side Dude Chronicle.
Hey,
Hey,
Pull up, pull up, pull up.
bitch, you.
Except the night.
Let's go.
Hey, man.
Ain't no Chronicles.
Ain't
Side
no
Dude
Chronicles.
night
So run,
off.
run that background music.
Side Dude night off.
Check
Call it
this
in.
out.
Oh, let me get my shit together, bro.
Why you trying to get it slow and steady music, man?
Yeah,
Call-
check this out. It's your
What?
boy VIP,
PTO
man, right?
requests.
I just want to go ahead and ask the fellas something tonight.
VIP.
I'm defending the ladies tonight, right?
Ladies.
I just want to know. This a deep question, and since we got people in the background that are not on mic, I'm gonna ask them first to come up to the mic.
step
So we
up
can
to the
get
mic.
JT, you first, bro. But this is the question for the room, so I can give everybody a chance to think about it. Men, fellas, what made you sleep with her and never call or not answer her calls or text her again?
God
We've
damn.
all done it in life before.
The next day?
Just,
talking about next-
just,
Or,
just
or in
period.
general?
What made you sleep with her and never call her again? Text, nothing, no answer or calls. I just want to know. We all got tales. I just want to hear one from each person.
All right, so this is an easy one for me.
Put your
This is an easy one for me.
Yeah.
I met a young lady at the club, you know,
Give you
and
that
I was on that oil, she was on that oil, and she was saying a bunch of sweet nothings what she wanted to do to me.
Mm-hmm.
So we went on to her. So we went on to her house,
On that old.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
I woke up the next morning and I looked over and I seen her.
Man,
I was in shock. How did I get here?
Booger Wolf.
And I
Wolf
grabbed my
alert.
clothes. I got up out of there. I said, "Oh my God!" I
Booger
know I
Wolf
didn't do it.
alert.
Look down, ain't had no drawers on. I said, "Oh my God, I've been raped." I got up out of there.
Sexual assault. Sexual assault.
Man,
Whoa.
By a Booger Wolf on a Saturday night.
Booger Wolf.
A Booger Wolf.
That's a new
All
one.
right.
It's a new one for me, bro.
That's somebody you don't want.
It's the
nobody-
Booger Wolf for you.
Booger Wolf.
That's somebody you don't want.
Go around the
nobody to
room. Go around the room.
She look worse than Miss Pearly with the wolf pussy.
Where you going?
I'm gonna go with Chad.
Chad, what you got, Chad?
No D.
Come on with it.
Come on, 4 A's, no D.
4 A's, no D. Chad.
Repeat the
The question is, man,
He washes his
And-
hands with aloe.
in your life, what made you sleep with her and never call her,
Fruits and berries.
never answer her calls or her texts? What was it? Why you do it like that?
Hell, shit.
VO5.
Wasn't no Texas then, know what I mean?
Right.
But hell, in my younger days, clubbing, linked up, know what I mean? And, went to the spot, chilled a little bit, and, hit her with that shit. It's getting late, I'm finna slide, but bit the corner or two, know what I mean? Called me back to come bite, know what I mean? So, that was one night, till it led up, till she needs some for a couple dollars for somebody else, know what I mean? So, I had to, TC, fall bite.
Out of there.
And, that was about the end of that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
She bought a slice of pizza from 7-Eleven.
That's 7-Eleven pizza.
1006.
We gonna
get Wawa.
for real, right? We gonna work this side this time. We gonna go with my boy La Pli.
What's good?
Rondo. So the question is, big dog,
Why you ghosted her?
why you ghosted after you got it? What made you not call her, not text her, don't answer nothing from her?
Hey, Rondo, be careful how you answer this.
No, I ain't gonna be careful. I'm gonna be straight up. Simple. I got sober. Hey, I'm being honest. I got sober at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I was on alcohol, and and my mission was to to get that. And then once I got that, that was it. Like I don't, at one point in my life, I'm gonna be honest, man. I didn't care about how many kids you had. I didn't care where you was from. I didn't care about none of that. I'm like, hey, what you want to do? I got straight to the point. I ain't got time to do all that conversation stuff and all that. This and that. I ain't got time for none of that. So that's what it was.
You wanted.
That's why I ghosted, because I got sober. When I alcohol, it felt good at the time, but now I'm sober. Like, who are you? I'm being honest. That's what it is. That's what it was for me.
Joe.
Oh no.
Yeah, we gotta hear this, man. Why did you ghost her, man? Why you ain't call after you slept? After you slept with her? What did she do to make you didn't want her no more? What happened?
So we gotta go back all the way back.
Yeah, all the way back.
I would say when I first started touring, I was like 18 years old. And I was fucking with like a 32 or 33-year-old woman.
Oh God.
And I woke up, I'm like, damn, she looks a lot older than I thought. It just didn't. I was used to fucking with,
girl.
younger. I was just like,
oh man.
So I snuck out. But of course, I've been with my wife for a long time. So
Golden girl.
Betty White.
But now I'm older than that. So.
That was a good one, Joe. That was a good one.
Thank you.
You hit Blanche.
Fuck Blanche.
Did she have freckle breasts?
KB.
Freckles?
Why
man,
you
look,
ghost her, bruh?
Look, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I ain't never been in no situation like that.
What?
Never.
Oh, Cap.
Yeah.
You know you did it.
We need to get him a fitted, because that was cap.
Hey, look, bro.
That's a good one, VIP.
Bro. I'm serious. I don't recall a situation.
Not one time?
Not one time.
Amazing.
I've never ghosted a woman.
Wow.
Classic.
He's a classic guy.
Classic guy.
Not me.
Nah, we're going to me, then we're going to, since the side dude chronicles, we're going to end it with the side dude.
I was like, Vince, you better fucking answer.
Oh yeah, I got to turn the camera on myself. I'm gonna let y'all ask me as I put the camera on myself.
Have you ever? Why did you ever ghost the young lady?
VIP.
Man, this back in the days, boy. We used to be drinking. I'm talking about Firestone and all that stuff in the early age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Icons and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, that's back in the day.
So man,
VSOP.
I ghosted her because her breath was stained.
Oh,
I knew it.
Man.
I knew somebody was gonna say
She had the dragon.
Man, she had that glow. That breath was bad, but it was like, I can't do this. it was for that night,
Peppermint.
and that was it.
Wow.
Did you smell it throughout the whole room?
God damn. No, I ain't smelled through the whole room.
But that's some stink ass bro.
If it go through the whole room.
For a woman to have stink ass
Big red.
So that was mine, man. She had a bad breath problem, and I couldn't see myself continuing on with that bullshit.
You should have made her smoke a Newport.
She probably heard that been smoking the motherfuckers.
Should offer us some gum.
That was that glass hanging back down the back.
You got that old dust there too. Back there.
Yeah. Part gold.
Oh, wisdom too. Need a dentist.
ATCs.
So we're gonna end it off with the side dude, man. Yogi.
Let's go. Yogi the Great.
Why did you ghost her? Why you
Yogi?
ain't called after you got it?
Why?
You don't call me no more.
You want my answer?
Me no.
We want your answer.
Because the puss ain't smell right.
Oh,
Ooh, she got the ooh.
that'll do it. That'll do it.
was rank.
Shaba.
Kind of stank.
I ain't finna say nothing else.
Smell like fish.
Yogi, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You said it didn't smell right. Was it before she took the panties off, or after she took the panties off?
Shower, ran into the room.
That part.
It ain't smelled right.
It was taint.
I'm talking about I couldn't even get hard.
You walked in the meat market.
It was
Yeah,
Bro.
Did she take one?
I act like
Did you still hit it?
smell like sushi.
that's
So he grabbed it up.
Hold on, bro. You answered. You still hit it?
smell like some sour.
Did
pork.
you still hit it?
Yeah, he did it.
Hey, Rondo, I need bass. Ask him. Did he still hit it?
Did you still hit it?
Long John Silver.
Did you hit the monkey?
Maybe a version of myself did. But
A version of wow. He said a version of myself.
yeah.
With no sense of smell.
This sandwich.
Atmosphere, why you ghost her, bro?
I'm not incriminating myself.
That atmosphere.
Bruce hit it.
Hey,
I'm
man.
just saying. You said you smell fish and you still gave it a talk.
Why y'all still y'all to the people in the back? Ask them in the back the question. Leave me alone.
Yo, hit it.
Oh, we asked him already.
You gave it a talk.
Sushi shop.
Yeah.
Sardines. Poke beans. Sardines. Yogi hit it.
Hey, we ain't getting nobody chiming in because I feel like some female want to jump in and defend themselves.
Yogi
Right
hit it.
Oh no,
Yogi hit it.
that's it.
Hey, but listen,
Out the
Uh-huh.
park.
Go ahead.
I got one more.
Here we go.
So now this is back club thing.
Yeah.
This when I was sober.
Uh-huh.
The chick I met, I went over to her spot.
Telling all this business.
And yeah, I'm finna go on now, though.
You going Jada?
So we was playing.
JT.
We was playing the card game. Was Uno? Whoever lose, they got a strip.
Draw.
So
That's a fun game.
Close
got a
gotta
strip
go.
Uno. Yeah, it was dope until I won. You know, the first game I won.
First back to
Okay,
you.
I'm like, okay, boo, take it off.
Oh,
The first thing this
Went
helper
under.
took off was her wig. She looked just like Queen Latifah from Set It Off. I went out.
Oh,
Hey,
look like
this is what you should have told her.
oh man.
When she took her wig off, he should have said,
one moment, please.
I didn't even hit it there. Man. Oh, man.
JT hit Cleo.
Stupid.
One
Cleo.
moment, please.
God damn. Cleo, I'm tired of you fucking with me, Cleo.
1 moment, please.
We're gonna rob this bank because I need some more money.
Oh shit. Hell no.
"Last time you got me, super girl."
JT,
Hit it hit. Cleo. God damn.
you still hit it?
Yeah. You running your fingers through them Kawhi Leonard braids.
She might have had alopecia. Y'all
Yeah,
need to
the
stop.
claw. Not with braids, goddamn. She had the claw, goddamn.
Hey,
She had the claw. She had them Kawhi Leonard braids. Claw. You didn't hear the claw. goddamn.
She had them 2K braids. You know,
she
NBA
put her wig off. She was like Jada.
Them AI,
Damn.
goddamn. Them AI braids.
Hey, I was just thinking about
He
that.
cutting up tonight.
The
It's
MVP,
on him.
the
So
MVP,
you name,
goddamn.
bro.
When you hit it, you can chant it MVP like goddamn MVP. Bubba Chuck.
Yeah, she'll wear the pair of questions.
Got a pair of Alvises on when he hit it. She probably has the underwear dick holes in them. When he took those off. That's a Fruit of Balloons.
Oh man.
Oh man.
It's too late. You done missed all the shit.
What the fuck? You got boxes on?
You just, hey, this man.
What's going on, man?
Hey,
Hey, get the hell out of here, man.
hey, this man just straight roasted everything that's going on in the world.
For real, right?
Like for real.
Throughout the whole damn show.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, this segment is almost an hour long. Bro.
God damn.
Hey, man.
This is gonna be a show by itself.
Shout out to everybody who hitting everybody with goddamn Cleo braids, man. I gotta
Goddamn.
love that shit.
TC, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I missed you on the show, but you know what?
What's up, bro?
You too much, man.
Hey,
Way
man,
too
I
much
do
energy.
I do what I can when I can. You know what I'm saying?
TC in the
You
building.
need to go buy another house, Negro.
God damn, man. Hey, man, for y'all that's listening, he lying. Everybody, I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no money. Broke, baby.
You just bought a house.
Hey, man. Hey.
Whoa.
This
Hell
ain't
yeah,
red
bro.
table talk, though. We talking about goddamn business. Just found out my uncle goddamn slept with Cleo and shit, man. God damn, man. Go give me some money. Go ride this bank. I need some more money.
We might not be on you too much. You wear pull-up shirt next time.
God,
man.
that's what I'm saying, man.
Stop coming in here with them Ross Nike shirts, man.
God damn.
man.
Ross.
Oh,
God damn. Hey,
Amazing.
these are goddamn Nike store shirts. Goddamn. Fuck Ross.
KB, that's good. That was good.
God damn.
It's just some J's.
He just got God damn. He couldn't even give me goddamn Burlington. He said Ross. God damn.
He said a match
like that.
I'm
He
buying
said
a
a match
house.
of slides.
His
I
whole
got-
outfit,
I'm buying-
his whole outfit come from Rose.
I'm buying a
Well,
house, but I'm
everything.
shopping at Ross. See,
He just bought it. He just bought it today. Cut
God
off
damn.
all the tags before we came in this motherfucker.
Man, hey,
Yeah, man.
hey, shout out to everybody that bought the shirt.
He
when
put up, he
saying-
put up in the yard to him.
Brand new ass Nike, a red Nike shirt.
Hey,
I mean,
just remember,
Hey,
your
look-
ass got to get on that plane to Japan. You talking all that shit.
No goddamn way.
Hey, God damn it.
Come back with a whole fake slew of shoes.
God. Hell yeah. Shout out to everybody that's going to have a partner with fake shoes. God damn it.
Yeah, I got these Naruto daggone.
I got these Iverson Jordans for y'all. What the fuck is that? Iverson. What? Rondo gonna wear them first. He gonna get hurt like a motherfucker. Hey, Atmosphere, I got these goddamn Iversons. Motherfucker, Jump Man gonna be doing a crossover. What the fuck?
Bro, you know me. I don't be wearing all that shit, bro. You know,
Goddamn Iversons for you.
all I need is me some black shoes on straight, bro.
What? Some kick no special.
Yeah.
Go get you some no slips.
Yeah. With the socks.
KB go to hell, man.
Shout out for
Shop at
Atmosphere
Ross.
for putting
Kiss
on.
my ass, man.
Get
Don't
that
shop
you-
at TJ
I
Maxx.
hit you hard, didn't I? I'm sorry, bro.
You should at least say TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
All that bullshit.
You see, you hit people hard, man. I had to get you one time.
Man,
bro. You know what I'm
goddamn.
saying?
I have a pull-up podcast goddamn shirt. If y'all
Wear the
get me
shirt, I shut the fuck up. You understand what I'm saying?
Hey,
one. Hey, give me one. Shit.
Hey,
What-
TC,
what
at
the
least
white-
it ain't a US
Yeah, shots
You
out the atmosphere with the
Polo
no grip,
Association
the
shirt.
grip
No,
socks.
you
Bro.
lying,
Shots out.
Don't wear your pull-up shirt.
They
to
work
bed no more.
wonders on hardwood floors.
Do what? The
Wear
pull-up
your
what?
pull-up shirt to bed no more.
Hey, man, that motherfucker so small. Y'all, that motherfucker snap in the middle. I told y'all.
So that man, you be wearing that bit around the house like Winnie the Pooh.
That motherfucker trying to come
Shirt on,
right
nothing
in
at the
shit.
bottom.
Motherfucker think I'm China for back in the day and shit, man. Get this last shirt, man. Motherfucker raise his hand, take all blood pressure, man. What the hell y'all doing, man?
Got the smoke
Trying to be-
machine coming in the house.
Yeah,
Coming to the ring.
for
Give you
real.
a medium shirt.
Motherfucker.
I'm not gonna be at his house when he putting on that shit.
Oh,
man.
God.
Don't
You the one
get
gave me the little
I
motherfucker.
wouldn't give a damn.
6'2", weighing 245
That bitch
pounds,
start right below
coming down the ring.
That motherfucker stopped right above my navel and shit. He did that shit on purpose, guys.
Woo, G.
Try to pull the motherfucker down, it's gonna rip.
But your guns looks nice in the sneeze.
Right. That's it, goddamn. Put that motherfucker on.
You took the time to put the safety pins.
If you sit down on the camera, everybody be like, that nigga got some arms on.
But you see that
gonna
little
fuck you up.
motherfucker is, goddamn it.
Come on, get my bed. Get my
Then
better
they gonna be
side,
like,
my
they
better
gonna,
side.
he gonna get up there like, this nigga got a king.
Goddamn. Pull-Up Podcast, Daisy Deuce coming soon.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
in this shit. Nah.
Hell, that was trying to get
none
a
of
nigga.
that shit.
You trying to give the nigga a goddamn tube
What
top?
kind of shit, man?
You already gave a nigga a halter top. Trying to think. Hey, just Pull-Up Podcast.
Man, ain't none of that.
Motherfucker,
That
go
would
give
be
me some.
no nut.
Here you go,
but
goddamn.
warning.
Hey, TC, here you go. Here you go your outfit right here. Man, get the fuck on with that, man.
Shit, hell
TC.
no.
I think we came up with a new segment.
We is
bro.
not reenacting
What's that?
the
We
longest
should do
yard.
TC. You just roast motherfuckers. That's it.
Yeah.
TC
roast
roast.
Let him
That's
wrap up at
Who
the end
down
of
with
the
that?
show.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I
I'm
want to
down.
be a part of his goddamn
Yeah.
side dude. Japan Carnival. That nigga going there. That's why his ass don't want to do it. He's going to Japan.
Konnichiwa.
No side dude over here.
No side dude. Yeah. You get out, Lily. Get my pistol.
Man, we gotta end this shit right now, man.
I'm sorry,
Yes,
y'all.
sir. My
Yeah.
bad, y'all.
We went on a tangent tonight.
TC
Damn
came
sure.
back in rare form, boy.
Hey,
Boy,
man, I try to do what I do when I can.
appreciate you, bro.
Come on.
Damn.
Yo,
All the tops
yo,
coming soon. Goddamn. Pull-Up Podcast.
we got some street team shit coming for the next show. We'll get it to y'all, man. We're gonna have some previews popping up.
Yes.
Yes, sir. All you folks that hit us up on the street team, we have you next show.
We got you. We got you.
We got you. On top of that, make sure you guys hit our
Yes,
email
sir.
address at the PullUp Podcast 2021@gmail.com.
Yes,
What's
sir.
that email address, VIP?
The PullUp Podcast.
I just said it, goddammit.
I know. I thought you were gonna say it again.
Goddamn. Open your eyes.
I can't.
You supposed to say it your way.
Yeah, say it your way, bro.
I forgot.
At the Pull-Up Podcast.
Yeah.
And one more thing for all the ladies with, you know what I'm saying?
Gmail.com.
Yeah.
Yogi coming with Pull-Up Podcast bonnets for you when you leave. They gonna have them for you when you leave.
Coming
out the window.
soon.
Coming soon. Goddamn.
Hey,
You going out the window. You can't go out the front door.
Hey, JT,
Grab
the
your
first one get a PullUp Podcast do-rag.
Hey, shout out my Aunt JT. Man. Golden Child bird.
Child making
Eddie
them
Murphy.
seasick.
Go.
Child making them seasick. boy.
Hey, man.
We don't need y'all trying
This shit's all right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bonnets.
Hey, we appreciate you coming through,
Do
Joe.
rags. Coming
Yeah.
soon.
Joe.
On the moon.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
VIP, what we say when we end the show?
Oh, okay. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
See you next week. It's a date.
Bonnets.
Bonnet game.
I roll my
That's your
tongue.
bonnet.
Pushing P.
Wave caps.
Yeah.
Pushing P. Bonnets.
I'm trying
Yes,
to push
yeah.
the
Pushing P.
tongue.
Bonnets.
Pull-Up Podcast slippers coming soon.
P.
Yeah.
Bonnets.
Yes,
PullUp
sir.
Podcast patented the tartar sauce. Yes, yeah.
God damn.
No more macaroni. It's tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce.
Whoa.
We ain't got nothing but cone. That's it.
It's time
All
to eat
day
the
left.
cake anime.
God.
Hey, that's it,
They
bro.
mess with you.
Yo, I'm sorry, I said it was an hour.
I know. I looked over there.
That was good.